Hey folks, today I've got to swap out the print head on this Cube 3. This thing's got a ton of miles on it. It's been a workhorse for me, but it's got an issue with a sensor. It's been there for a while. I got my hands on one of these for parts, almost free. So I know this print head is good. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out. I'm gonna use this video to show you just how easy it is to get to the frame of one of these in case you come across one for a really good deal and would like to repair it. They're great printers, or maybe have one that's been working great for you, but is acting up and you're not sure what to do. Very easy to get into. You just need a 2.5 millimeter hex, a small Phillips screwdriver, a Torx 8, and a tiny little flathead. This came out of a cheap little watch repair kit. I've also got these little furniture pads, this dense foam pad. I have these handy because I put them under all my 3D printers. They improve the end result. I keep these tweezers handy. There's some screws here and there that are easier to rip out. So I'm ready for surgery here, so I'm going to start the timer and show you just how easy it is to get into this. All right. So I like to pull the front off first, and on the bottom here starts with these rubber feet, and I'm going to inject some time here, but these are a pain to get back in, so I'm going to show you real quick the easiest way to insert these. Pull out the center and use something like this to ensure it doesn't fight back on you, and just a little bit of work that will seat. Throw this back in there, and that's how you get those back in without a ton of frustration. Alright, I'm going to rip through these and the 4 Torx 8 bolts, and then we'll move to the sides. Alright, bottom's ready to go. Swing this around. I've got 4 screws on each side. I'm going to flip this over. There we go. Get these guys out so I can remove the front. All right, and just like that, the only thing holding it now, the front. Sorry, that's the back. Let me flip this over. Now the only thing holding the front in place are 2 clips. One in one corner and one in the other upper corner. And they are both tucked in right in the middle of this gray assembly here. So let's see if I can find them just by feel. There we go. Here's one side. and the other. I'm going to shimmy this up enough so that I have clearance to remove the screen cable. And then the front is gone. That's it. So, let's do a quick check of where we're at. Front's completely off. I've had an issue with a power board. Without too much effort, I could get at that. USB board, without too much effort, I could get at that. Something going on with the system board. It's exposed here. It would take a little bit of work. Disconnect all these cables. I usually sell these as a complete assembly with every cable and the LEDs attached. I need to get at the print head, so I need to remove the back, and to do so I'm going to have to remove 4 more Phillips head screws that attach the back on the inner area, and then the 4 outer shell Phillips head screws also. So let's get to that real quick. All right, now there are 2 Phillips head screws hidden in this rail, and a Phillips head screw hidden in each of these upper corners. Just remember, when you're messing with one of these, Phillips head indicates that the screw mounts into plastic, and anything that is hex is going to mount into metal. So I'm going to remove these guys here. These are magnetic, so see if I can avoid messing with the tweezers. Yeah, there we go. These guys are tucked in deep. I've got my tweezers handy just in case I need them. Usually I need them for the hex, since whatever material that is will not stick to the magnetic tools. Alright. And that is almost that. Now it's just a matter of shimmying this off. Generally it gets snagged on the bottom. And that's that. So 2 screws there, 2 screws there. And now I've got full access to this printer. So what I'm going to do is work around here, pop this entire assembly off, which is how I would recommend somebody taking on this job also attacks it. But I'm going to make another video. This is really only 3 major components, and I'll break down how to pull one of these apart in case you have a temp issue and you've pulled off this bottom assembly here and didn't find some goop. That'll help you fix that. Alright, thanks everybody.